for James Johnson, who finishes nicely. 5 on the shot clock for Miami. James Johnson, kaboom! Oh, that's a king-size triple for James. James Johnson against Tony Snell. James Johnson tipped it in. You talk about extra effort. James Johnson turns the corner and finishes beautiful. Basket counts. 4 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Oh, that looked good the moment it left his hands.
Well, maybe a blizzard is the only thing that can cool down the Miami Heat. The hottest team in the NBA got to watch that snow fall in New York for about a day, and now it's back to work. The Heat trying to extend an NBA best winning streak to 13 games. Meanwhile, the Nets can't buy a win. It's the Miami Heat visiting the Brooklyn Nets right here on Fox Sports Sun inside that Barclays Center, and arriving in proper blizzard gear. Dion Waiters, he saw a little bit of snow in his days in Philly.
He certainly did.
And Syracuse. I think,
getting better, but he's not there yet with that ankle.
Yeah, we'll update you on the status of Dion Waiters. The Dragon is ready to pick up whatever slack is needed. He's done it all. Willie Reed always ready as well to provide good work off the bench. And John, here's the guy we talk about all the time off the bench, and I know you will later. That's James Johnson.
Yeah, love the way this guy's playing right now. Real chip on his shoulder.
And Brooklyn. There's Brook Lopez. Miami comes in. They are on a 12-game winning streak. Brook Lopez stroking that 3-ball this season, getting it done. You saw that in traffic. Too easy, 2-hand flush. Brooklyn up by 2 in the first. Where's Dragic at? The crafty lefty hits the J. That would put Miami up by 1. Then Hassan Whiteside, big man. Oh yeah, showtime, Jack. 2-handed flush. Whiteside, 8 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Second quarter. What about that fancy? Dish off the glass. Goes high. Boggy! Bojan Bogdanovic in the corner. He had 10 and 6. Halftime, Brooklyn up by 4. Brook Lopez. Pay attention to this defense. No, sir! You have to sit down. Not in my house, Jack. Woo. Ouch. Lopez, 30 points. And how about that flush? 8 rebounds on the night as well for number 11. But James Johnson, Miami Heat is the team, and he would heat it up. You see the finger roll right there. +1, he would make the free throw. Wearing the Jason Kidd throwbacks tonight. The fadeaway J is in there like swimwear. Then going to the cup. Excuse me, I got this. 26 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks on the night. Miami up. And then Dragic closes it out at the free throw line with the pull-up jumper. Now watch this drive and spin. It's coming for you. And right now, excuse me, I got this. Dragic, 21 points, 5 assists. The Heat, 13-game winning streak, the longest in the NBA. Brooklyn.
Dragic scored 6 points in the fourth quarter. Tony, this was the dagger. Over Bogdanovic with a hook when the shot clock was winding down.
You remember, Okara White kept this ball alive on the offensive rebound, and then Dragic would not give in on the play. He got inside, he scored just as the shot clock was going off.
So Miami's now won 17 of the...
Take this guy for granted. What he's doing is really special this season. He's leading the team in points, assists, minutes played. His competitive fire and leadership matters. It's getting everybody engaged. He's making everyone part of this offense. He's scoring the ball at a ridiculously high efficiency. When you're a point guard, you don't get a lot of open, easy shots around the basket, and so you tend to shoot a lower percentage than big guys. Well, he is got the best shooting percentage as a point guard in the league, and he's doing it also inside and outside. 21 points for him, 9 of 18. Again, phenomenal efficiency, 5 assists, doing a good job reading and, assisting and rebounding. And this guy right here, I think we talked about him. He's been shooting the ball not as well as he's capable since the shoulder injury, but he really was a factor tonight. He led this bench to 56 points, which is a huge productive output by the bench. Tyler making winning plays with the offensive rebound, with the slashing drives, with the pull-up jumpers. So many good things he did, along with James Johnson leading that bench. Great productivity and competitive fire here by Tyler.
Do you think this is the kind of game, too, John, that as a player just kind of sparks you, that he needed this type of game to maybe get him going? Because let's face it, he has been off the last week and a half, not shooting well, coming back, as you mentioned, from the shoulder injury.
Yeah, and
what did he do tonight?
Well, I love what Dragic is calling him, the scavenger, because he finds a way to contribute. He does it with limited touches. Look at the steal here. The plays that he makes continue to be absolutely game-changing in terms of momentum shifts. Look at the steal here, open court, getting out, easy score in transition because of the defensive energy and effort. He's denying. He's playing typically the best swing player, whether it's 2 or 3 man, the opposing team puts on the floor, and he's holding his own. He's starting a lot of games. He's the glue guy, has 11 points. Look at what he did, rebounding in 8, 3 assists, and then just solid defensively with 4 steals.
What showed tonight? James Johnson is part of our highlights brought to you by Ram.
Well deserving, 26 points for this guy, season high, putting the ball down on the floor and making big-time moves right here. Look at him attacking the basket, finishing with his offhand, his left hand. He was fantastic, 11 of 17. There were times where he was simply running the point guard position. They were giving him the ball and deferring because he was so good. Look at him making plays. Dragic getting off the ball and letting Johnson make the plays. Watch this pass right here on the pick and roll. What vision he has to make that play. Again, at 6'10", that's outstanding basketball. 8 boards, couple of assists, had 3 blocks. The defensive energy and effort playing both sides of the floor. James Johnson.
Magic James Johnson, because he's doing it all. I mean, look at the stat line. I'm sorry. I never anticipated James Johnson would have this kind of impact to do it. And again, if it's one thing if this is a fluke game, he had a big game. He's doing little things and big things night in and night out.
No.
I give him a new nickname.
What is that nickname, Gore?
The Scavenger. He got every loose ball, man.
The Scavenger as the Dragon starts the winner's circle conversation. All right, Scavenger. I was assuming you're embracing that. This is the 3rd time in 3 weeks that you play this team, and the 3rd time in 3 weeks you guys have to battle back for victory. What did it take tonight?
Oh, man, it took a lot of grit, man, from everybody on that bench. You know, guys on the bench were cheering us on. They were really enjoying each other's success, you know, and we were feeding off that energy out there. You know, JJ had a tremendous night. Tyler made big plays. Okaro, the Dragon, Wayne. Guys on the bench, Marcus made, he made us go. He was inspiring us from the bench, giving us that energy that we needed. UD, man, it was just collective, man, everybody.
Everybody that was on the hardwood, without a doubt. Before I let you run, this man was giving you praise the other night. Do you feel that your play is triggering inspiration for other people? It may not be the biggest box score night, but it's winning basketball plays.
Man, I hope so. I hope so, man. I try not to play the game for myself. I try to play for others, people, who will never make it out. That's who I try to inspire, man. Get them something to look forward to and let them know anything is possible. So hopefully I'm inspiring my teammates, man, but they inspire me as well, man. Guys like JJ making winning plays, man. It's big time, everybody.
Congrats on number 13. We appreciate the time. So you brought it up when we were in Milwaukee. Play like Rodney Magruder's, yours, everybody 1 through the end of the bench. It takes that type of effort to get these types of wins. What did you like most about number 13 in a row tonight?
We're always resilient. The thing that stood out the most to me today and tonight's win was just the locker room speech. How we went in the locker room, got collected, figured out our details, and we came out and executed as a team.
Second straight game where the offense is coming your way. You have the ball a lot in your hands. You're making decisions about other guys and for yourself. Was this any different than the other night in Milwaukee?
Not at all. Not at all. Sometimes you got to give Tyler and Dragon a little break off the ball so they can do more stuff that they're capable of doing, coming off double screens, running floppies. I'm just happy that I can bring it up and take a little load off them.
You talked about the conversation that you guys had. It's Johnson and Johnson now in the locker room. Was there anything that had to be said out here on the floor by you or anybody else?
Nothing. The message was clear. We look ourselves in the face when we talk to each other, and I think we came to an understanding.
You guys aren't necessarily addressing the 13 straight victories, but are you having, it's 13 now, yes. You're killing me on that one. Are you having fun?
I'm having a great time.
Let's do another one tomorrow. We're going to go to Philly anyway.
We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We're going to forget about this one and get our scout right.
Congratulations.
Thank you, JJ.
All about business. Getting in the scouting report before we even leave the building. That is 2J for you right there. 108-99. Is there a better day of the week for a 13 than a Friday? I think not. I'll say it. 13 straight victories, Heat Nation, for your Miami Heat.
Love the pregame. Once again, the final score tonight, 108-99 the final, 13 straight wins for the Heat. If you'd like to catch tonight's game again, tune in tonight at midnight. We replay all of tonight's action presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For my partner, John Crotty, the one and only Jason Jackson, the great duo of Eric Reed and the coach, Tony Fiorentino. I'm Will Mansell saying thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night on to Philly in 14 in a row, possibly. Now, the final take.
Young, filthy, rich, and we ain't worried about much. On this got clutch. In God I trust. If I start, bet it's hard, I bust. Got your partners in the broad in your car. With your underestimation, thought a star wouldn't bust. I got the heart in the dust. On this vibe blow. Move 10, dating, trying to twerk 5 more. See the Cadillac swerving down Hollywood Road. Or the flying spur, Cali, Hollywood. On a pill and a half with my partner Young Dro. Bumpin' good in Mall, soul food #4. Other rappers, old news, told dudes I'm a pro. With a loaded, and a quarter brick of hey, don't you hit me unless you buy 6 or more. My 24 blades glisten in my 808. I like my beat.